God, I should reset over this probably, but... Yeah, that was too bad. That was such a bad start. I totally mistimed that first jump. I don't know why. I was hoping to save that still, but... I couldn't. It's nice when you land on that side, really, because that's kind of what I'd like to do eventually. Also with potentially getting the key before it's even properly visible. That's gonna be tight though. Okay, this is good. Here you go, buddy. Enjoy your food coma. The boss fight with the main strat is to let him overeat. I guess that's how it works. Hello, kids. And hello, Montana Max. We're once again chasing you. I'm just hoping that the football section won't be too nerve-wracking when I get back there on pace. There's only so much you have to do there, technically. It's just that screwing it up is so punishing. Hey, what's up, Sloth? How are you doing? Hold on. Gonna... Okay, still good. Kinda lost some time there. Was a bit scary. Found old SNES game called Dino City. Oh, nice. That's still a game I still wanna check out. I do remember when I saw speedruns of that. What do you do when you approach a new speedrun, but it doesn't have a guide, only previous runs? So are there no guides whatsoever, not even on YouTube? Because if that's the case, then I would try and see what the guide is, or what the runs are doing. See if I can figure that out. Because there will be many instances where it will sort of speak for itself, but if I don't, then I might see if I find like a Discord or something, or if I could possibly message one of the runners asking, oh, how's this and this work? Because that, of course, since they ran it, they might be able to provide that info, even if it's not like documented all that much. Only a test, huh? Oh, besides, because I know a couple of people who did run it, but otherwise only a test. Yeah, I guess the test otherwise may have some documentation about certain things that they wind up doing in certain levels. At least, assuming that documentation is thorough enough for that. I do remember when I was running Dragon Wang, there was almost nothing to go by, just a test really, so I kind of had to go with that. That was pretty, that was an interesting experience. So I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, I mean, there's some games that are sometimes surprisingly not as documented as other games. It kind of depends, really. Hey, what's up? Leave me alone. Thank you for the good luck. Hello to you as well. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, that was like the most recent instance of, you know, trying to work around learning a run with no documentation whatsoever. But to be fair, there were also no other runs of that game as well. So it was basically me just basically routing that game based on the task. So that was, I guess, like a separate story of its own almost. The only runner within the last 5 years is an inactive Japanese runner. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I do recall checking the boards and seeing that there were not that many runners on there. Because I am familiar with the game. I think I was mostly watching it around the time that when Mecha Richter was running it, but that was like years ago we're talking about. But yeah, I would at least try to derive as much as possible from the run. And if there's certain things that may not be directly clear, but you might be able to work around through other means, maybe through safer strats, then maybe that's the way to get started. At least that's a thing I would consider doing, at least at first, if I don't fully understand something like right away and there's like a lack of documentation. Excited to practice it, but there are some bits where why behind it would be cool. Yeah, I get that for sure. Like, I do remember Dino City was isn't it a pretty tough game as well? Like, I did try it out for a brief bit here and there, but I do recall there was a certain difficulty to it. Game's cheap, so you can play it on original hardware. Oh, nice. So it's not like one of the games that's super expensive, like some retro games are. It's not like, say, Panic Restaurant prices or anything. It's always nice if you can find that sort of stuff for a good price. I guess there's games out there that have like a lot of copies in circulation, so they tend to be more common. One of the games that I keep seeing in retro stores whenever I kind of browse for them or am thinking of buying something, almost every single time I see No Rules Get Fat for GBA. Every single time, I'm not kidding. That's like by far the most common thing I've seen ever since I started doing that as frequently. 1,100, damn. I guess it's gotten even more expensive since, because I do recall years ago it was already like hundreds of euros or dollars. So that's a lot of yeah, that's a lot of money. True. Yeah. When I did my GDQ run of that, I was fortunate enough that JSR had a reproduction of that, so I was able to play on something resembling actual hardware. But if that wouldn't have been the case, it would have been fine on to run that on, say, a flash card. Oops. I missed that for once. There's always the follow-up. Buy a little Samsung raid. No, you do it, QC. SMH. Okay. Deep breath. I almost screwed it up. Just get a better boss fight. Actually, my boss fights have been pretty okay, but something like that. Want to say, Fred? I mean, Panic Restaurant is definitely on the outlier scale in that sense, I think. Wait, your gaming store had in store for 3,000. Holy moly! Oh, I totally missed those screws. Oops. It's nice that I have something of a window there, in case I initially screw up my movement. Oh. I got nothing on those? Damn. Don't mind me getting those instead, jeez. I guess it's not entirely far off, it's just that it was a bit of a wonky boss fight. You're not a world-renowned speedrunner like me. Oh yeah, Janglestorm, that guy from the last Ninja world record. Lunch break over, keep you posted if you're going, get a route going on Dino City. Oh, nice. Yeah, we should do so, Sloth. Sounds like it would be a very fun run. Okay, back to this. And good luck with work in case you're getting back to work. Yeah, I was so confused with where I was supposed to initially jump. I just totally blanked out in that sense. Five and oh, actually that's I still was supposed to do a touchdown. Now I'm gonna get a score count. This sucks. I was supposed to actually take that hit there. You have no internet dino on Chrome? This countdown makes me so sad. I got a good football, but I actually forgot to get hit by the last guy and then get like a shorter countdown. What could have been, I guess. At least my Hamton game is pretty consistent right now. So that's good. Oh, oops. Even lost time to this minigame. Inputs are a thing. Bum, bum, bum. If the football thing is what it takes to get a good last section, then whatever, I guess. I guess I'll accept it as a potential trade-off. September starts now. Wow. It's almost September, but September is already starting. I was actually seeing that announcement and I thought it was gonna start like a few hours earlier. Like, I think that's when I typically see it go live. Do. I guess I could technically dash jump off the last balloon, but it's probably very tight. Fast birds, oh no. Doo-doo. I just love this part for some reason. Just doing that backwards flip there is very satisfying, if it works. Okay, guess I still need to hit those. Get to the exit. Let's go. Boston Loose, I see. You know it. Hey, what's up, K-Bro? How are you doing? Yeah, I've been learning this recently because it's one of my childhood favorites, and I've been doing my first runs on Wednesday and my second set today, and hoping to get a 23 would be cool. Ooh, wow, I got stuck there. Okay, not the worst I've had. But I felt like a 324 on that split somehow. I'm not sure how I got that, but it must have been the flipper section. This... still good? Nice. See, this is all I had to do. I still messed it up last time. Six Days still Silk Song. Yeah, I was mentioning earlier that it's almost. And I was actually reminded today that it's very close. So, exciting. Oh god, what am I doing? Fine, we'll do this again. I thought I didn't have enough stamina for that, so... What a thing to mess up. Come on, get down there. That was so wonky. It's not quite like the time loss that I had on my PB to the hardcores, but like, ugh. You almost bought a new PC today. Wow, you've been busy, QC, between you know, scanning things and whatnot. Multiple people said don't buy. How so? Was it like you were showing the configuration that we wanted to go for, and they said it was not the best time or something, or? Oh, GPU only had 8 GB RAM. Gotcha. So, are you gonna check what you want to go for still? Like tweak it to, because that's definitely one of the things that's good to have enough of. RAM is definitely something that you may want to have. Gave up. I mean, you can always try it later. Hello, fellow Toonster. Hey, what's up, working player? How are you doing? Oh god. That took way too long. Whatever. That was to compensate for last time when that went very wrong. Okay. Okay, on a retry. Good enough. Oh, I was gonna try and do a thing. How did that miss multiple times? Can't believe it. One of these days has gotta hit somehow, right? Let's say it's a 23. Still a bit wonky build. This is like the first time that in the PB that I didn't actually die to Space Opera final boss, so that's pretty big. I saved the galaxy, hooray! Somewhat quickly as well. Okay, this is definitely a more solid run overall. There's potential for 22, absolutely, but you know, baby steps. This is not the only bunny character that Charlie Adler voiced. Hoppy and Clay Fighter 63 1/3. That's such a random credit to have. Well, now I know. Thanks for GG's, K-Bro and QC and Working Player. Leave me alone. Appreciate it. Okay, this is pretty close to the top 10 actually. if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I mean, I mostly know his name from Cow and Chicken, but then later on realized that he had like a bajillion other credits as well. But yeah, I guess that's the thing with voice actors. Certain voice actors, they tend to be in like everything. Yeah, someone like Frank Welker, for instance, isn't like so many things. And he usually does like animal noises as well. So. I'm just so glad to finally have gotten a final boss that wasn't with a death, because that had been some while. Yeah, almost top 10. If I save another 11 seconds, I will be in the top 10. It's so nice to get around with all the Hamtons. I feel like my strat for that has been working out pretty well. Like the one time that I missed it, and otherwise it's been really good, and yeah, it saves a lot really. But cool, there we go.